All right, everybody, let's work out. So we start with our pelvic tilts. Oh, feels so good on your back. As you're doing your pelvic tilting, be aware of the position of your legs. So you inhale and arch, exhale to imprint. Press your ribs down, scooping your tummy. And then again to reverse, inhale, arch. And not lifting up in your rib cage or thoracic spine. Pressing into the floor again, exhale. Try not to use your legs or your gluteals. Good, inhale and arch. Let's do our internal obliques from hip bone to hip bone. When you come back to the center, or when your spine is straight and your hips are level, then we'll start a circle pattern. So inhale towards your tailbone and then feel like you're pressing your back into the floor and around that circle. We'll do one more circle, clockwise. And then changing direction of the circle. Slow it down if you feel like there's sections that don't want to articulate. And keep those hip flexors relaxed. Okay, finish up your circles and then brace in the core, lift your heels up, and we'll start our knee folding. We're bending at the hip socket, trying to bring your knee in close to your body without letting the pelvis move. Okay, then instead of just extending your legs, place your feet on the floor. Keep your abdominal muscles braced. And then take little tiny steps out with your feet until your legs are extended. And then walk back in. Okay, and you can put your fingers on your hip bones so there's no teeter-tottering. It's really all abs. And back in. Then lift up your heels and slide one leg out and flex your foot and then drag it back in. Alternate each time, extending out. Feel how your abs had to brace a little bit more on that walking technique. We're maintaining that as we extend the legs, sliding and return. Try to get your leg all the way straight. One more time on each leg, flex your foot, tighten your thigh, push that knee down. And now it's time for the butterfly. Open the knees apart and together, apart and together and apart. Nice and long in your neck, relaxed shoulders. One more time. Okay, then we walk our feet really wide to the sides and let your knees drop into the center. Ooh, I'm tight there, boy. Just holding that stretch for a couple of seconds. Let your muscles start to release. And then we'll increase the rotation with one knee and reach up with the same arm. Okay, release your stretch. Bring your arm down. Change legs and reaching up with your right arm. And bringing your arm down to your side and release the stretch on the leg, walking our feet back into the midline. We'll just do our shoulder placement series, reaching up with one arm, press that shoulder blade down flat. And then the other side, reaches up and press flat. Try to open across your chest and shoulders. Long neck. Do one more on each side. Maintain your torso nice and still. Then you open your arms apart. Press from those shoulder blades to bring the arms together and apart. Remember, you're exhaling and pressing those shoulder blades into the mat. And reach out. And up one more time, apart. And together. Lower your left arm down to your leg. And up to the ceiling, then the right. And left. And right. Then we'll continue with the overhead reach. Remember to pull your ribs down even more. And then the right arm reaches overhead. Keep your core nice and tight. Feel the muscles under the side of your arm, under here, the latissimus dorsi, kind of alongside the ribs. And then we'll reach both arms back, increasing that workload on your abs. And add your half roll up lift. Lower flat, reach overhead, both arms. And a lift. And reach out. Make sure that your shoulders don't lift up by your ears. Keep them nice and long. Pushing your shoulder blades to your back pocket. It's your neck that's long, not your shoulders, by the way. And reach overhead. Last one. Okay, let's stretch a little bit. That right knee comes up, left leg extends straight. Flex and point on your left foot. And then extending the right leg straight up. Hamstring stretch now with the active ankle. Do a couple of flex and point activities here. Try to get your legs straight as you repeat. And then circle your ankle 5 times. There's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then pull your knee in really high. Keep your foot on the ceiling and press against your hands to extend. Again, stretch that knee back and press through. Lift your knee up out of the hip socket as you're doing that stretch and extend one more time. And a press. Then our rotation, so your left foot's on the floor, bring that right knee up high and twist to the left with your right arm stretching to the side. Open and close your hand. And then turn your palm down towards the floor, flexing back the wrist. Okay, palm up to the ceiling. And then open up that right knee. Such a great stretch, huh? Let's do the other side. Pulling your knee up high first, just relax the lower leg. Extending the right leg down on the floor straight. And ankle pump on that right foot. Then the left leg extends straight. Add that flex and point on the left foot. Oh. Okay, then our ankle circles. And then changing direction of the circle 5 times each way. And 4. Try not to go too fast. Nice big circles. Okay, and then we bring the knee in. Now I'm lifting up on my leg, trying to reach my knee towards my shoulder. Then extend your leg straight. And pull that knee back. And press. And pull the knee back. And press one more time. Okay, right foot on the floor. Left knee is tucked high. And then rotate to the right. Left arm is stretched out to the side. Open and close your hand. And then turn the palm down towards the floor and extend up with your wrist, your fingers to the ceiling. Okay, then palm up. A nice stretch there, and open the left knee and just let that pull your hips back to center. So we're going to keep the heels lifted. Extend your left leg straight up to the ceiling. Heel reaches out and lower to the floor, and then tuck that knee in again like a big bicycle wheel. Point your toes to the ceiling. Flex your foot. Feel like you're lengthening your leg as you lower down. And tuck the knee in and extend and lower down. And tuck the knee in and extend and lower down. One more time. Tuck in and extend and lower down. Now hold this hover. Pull in with your abdominal muscles. And we're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Is your leg straight? Push that heel out. 3 and lower. 4 and lower. 5. Starting to feel your thigh yet? Pull those abs in. 6. Or that was 7. And 8. And up. And 9. You're going to hold and hover on 10. Hold it. Good. Bring those legs down. Hold. Hold 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then place the left toes on the floor. And we'll extend the right leg up to the ceiling, pointed foot. And then you flex, pushing down with your heel. And tuck the knee in. And extend, flex, and lower. Keep those abs really strong. You can frame your torso with your fingers on your hip bones and your thumbs on the base of your ribs. Trying to hold everything still. And lower. And tuck. Good. One more time. With straight leg just hovering off the floor. Lift and lower 10 times. Here's 1. And lower. 2. Really pull in with those abs. 3. Are your shoulders back? 4. Maintain your low back curvature. 5. Tighten the thigh. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to hover just off the floor and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, still holding. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Bring that right knee in. Full roll up. Shoulder blades are down. And as you come into your seated position, flex your feet and lift up your chest. Then chin to chest, and we round over the legs, stretching the back of your legs. Take a nice breath here in your stretch to help you relax. And then we'll roll up, up, up. Straight spine, bend your knees, and back down to the mat. And then repeat. Rolling up again, full roll up. Lift up the chest, bring those shoulder blades back and together, and then chin to chest as you round over your legs. And then we'll recover upright. Bend at the knees, we're coming back down to the mat. Pull those shoulder blades together, pelvic tilt first. And rolling down. Bring your feet in a little bit closer, just so they're comfortable, and up into a bridge. Pelvic tilt. And peel off the floor, bone by bone. Let's roll down, bone by bone as you descend. So you have to take your tailbone towards the ceiling, press the ribs down. Inhale and arch. And then one more time, we'll stay up in our bridge. And all the way up. Good, we're gonna hold it here. Bring this left leg straight up to the ceiling again. Lower down with your heel. Tuck your knee in and extend it up. Lower down with your heel. Tuck the knee in and extend. Lower down with your heel. 2 more like this. Stretch that leg. And lower. 1 more time. And lower. Now just a straight leg. Lift and lower. So we're repeating that pattern. Now you're on 1 leg for support. Here's 3. Lower slow. How's your right leg doing? 4. Lower slow. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Lower your hips and then press up. Just 10 times. 1. Lower press 2. Lower press 3. Lower press 4. Lower press 5. Ow! Lower press 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Boy, good thing you were here because I wanted to quit. Lower down. Inhale and arch. We're going to come up and do the other leg. Actually, before we do the other leg, let's stretch the right. Okay, because I'm sure everybody else was feeling that as much as I was. So as bringing your knee in gives that stretch in the hip. Extend the leg straight for hamstrings. Okay, and then we'll bring our right foot to the floor. Into the bridge again. Press your back into the mat. Press up bone by bone. Get the shoulder blades tucked back. This time we lift the right leg straight up. Flex your foot. Lower and tuck the knee in. Stretch that leg. 2. And tucks in. There's 3. And 4. And 5. Keep your leg hovered and lift it up straight. Lower down straight. Lift up straight. Lower down straight. 3. 4. You can always lower your hips if you need to. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep your leg up. Now lower your hips to the floor. Lower and press. And lower and press. Lower, 3. And lower, 4. Lower, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You got this. 10. Place the right foot to the mat and descend slow. All right, let's stretch this left hip now. Bring your knee up towards your chest. Ooh, that was a good one. And then bring both knees up to chair position. Add in our half roll up and extend the right leg, holding your left. 1 and 1, 2 and 2. Press the shoulders down. 4 and 4, 5 and 5, 6 and 6, 7 and 7, 8, 9, 10, and extend your left leg holding your right. Circle your left leg. Ooh. Try not to wiggle anything. Get to the top of the circle and change directions. Keep pressing those shoulders down. They try to help. Good. Then switch legs. Circle. Tucking in on your abs too, aren't you? One more circle. Get to the top. Changing directions of the circle. And one more. It's about 5. Tuck your knees in. Let your neck recover. We're extending both legs out at a 45-degree angle. Tuck your knees in, then extend straight to the ceiling. Good. Chair position, about a 45-degree angle. Tuck the knees in and straight to the ceiling. Tuck, extend, and tuck, straight up. Tuck. When you extend, get those thighs tight, and tuck, straight up, tuck, extend, and tuck, straight up. One more time, tuck, extend, and tuck, straight up. Now lift your hips up off of the floor. Press the shoulders down, and then lower your hips. Try not to swing your legs or use any momentum. It might help to take your arms in the robber position and lift. That helps a lot of people keep their chest open and not use their neck. Lift and lower, and a lift and lower. Try to come down really slow. Modifications for this might be to bend your knees or even to assist with your hands. Concentrate on that lower abdominal attachment doing the work. Okay, one more time. Now the next time we're going to do the same exercise really. We lift up and then try to swing your hips towards the right slightly. Come back to the center and lower. And we're going to alternate that. So we lift, swing your hips to the left a little bit. Center and lower. And lift and twist and center and lower. And a lift and twist and center and lower. And lift and twist and center and lower. A lift and twist and center and lower. 2 more sets. Lift and twist and center and lower. Lift and twist and center and lower. And a lift and twist and center and lower. One more time, lift and twist and center and lower. Place your feet to the mat. We'll do a full roll up to a seated position next. Shoulder blades back, engage your abs. And then we sit up. Extend your legs straight out in front of you. You can support yourself with your hands, really, but be aware of your good posture. We're gonna lift the left leg up straight. 5 times, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flex your feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then externally rotate, Mary Poppins position, and then extend the feet nice and long, and then think from the inner thigh to your heel, lifting straight up 5 times. So that heel is trying to rotate up. 1, 2, woo, 3, 4, and 5. Then the other leg, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ooh, good job. Okay, lay to your side, reach back and hold one foot so we can stretch that thigh out. And then the other side, you can either roll over or twist, rotate over to the other side. And look, we're in just a perfect position to do side kicks. So you can have your right leg tucked or extended out with your heel lifted. Stretch long in your torso, and then we start our footwork here. Leg forward and back at the point. Leg forward and back at the point. Keep those shoulders squared. Reach long. Maintaining great posture as you're doing this side lying exercise. Up. One more time. Go ahead and bring both legs together. You're going to slide your toe up to your knee. Extend the leg straight. Flex your foot and come down. So we did this laying on our back earlier. Slide, extend, and lower. Slide, extend, and lower. 2 more. Slide, extend, and lower. And last one. Extend and lower. Good. Bring the legs together. Lay all the way down flat on the floor. On our sides. Reach overhead. Then reach your hands to your feet and side crunch. 1. Stay nice and tall as you lower down. The arm overhead. If you have shoulder problems, you don't have to reach up. Okay? You can even keep your hand at your side if you prefer. Okay, this is the traditional way that we've been doing it. Just trying to add a little something different. When we do extend the arm, it lengthens the side a little bit so you have more contractility. And lift, and open, and lift, and lower, and lift, and lower, and lift, and lower, and lift, and lower, and lift, and lower. Let's lift up and hold 10 crunches, just little crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do a straddle. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take the other leg in front. And 1, 2, 3, 4, Trying to pull your hip towards your ribs. 7, 8, 9, 10. Bend your knees. Let's push off of the floor. Let your top leg slide out a little bit. Try to keep your hips on the floor or we'll side bend. You can push on the floor with your stable hand so you don't lean away from the hips. You'll feel a nice stretch in your torso. Good, and then come up tall. Let's swing around. We're gonna do the other side. Starting on the forearm, remember you're gonna have this left leg or your bottom leg tucked in. If it's extended, get your heel up off of the floor and then work on that torso position. Heel in front. Back with a point. Heel in front. And back. And front. And back. Heel in front. And back. Heel in front. And back. Heel in front. And back. One more time. Heel in front. And back. Bring the legs side by side. Slide your toe up to your knee. Extend to the ceiling and lower down. Toe to the knee. Extend and lower. And 3. Extend. Keep using that torso strength, not straight. And 4. Extend and lower. Feel your thighs. Last one. And lower. Okay, swing those legs back so you're in a straight line from your head to your feet. Then the overhead reach challenges your balance too, doesn't it? And lift up. 1. Overhead reach. 2. And reach overhead. 3. As you're repeating these, talk to yourself. Coach the muscles that you're trying to recruit. Find that strength, pulling in tight. That's 5, 6, 7. Notice that the hips are rocking. 8, 9, 10. We stay up and then little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Straddle the legs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs and 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ooh, beautiful. Tuck your knees in. When you push up from your side, that top leg kind of naturally just slides away. Try to keep your hips down on the floor. Remember, you can push against your stable arm and lift up the ribs for a nice side stretch. Reach. Okay. And then finish. Sit in a position that's comfortable for you. You're going to reach both arms. Try to have your fingertips behind your head, as long as that doesn't make you take your head forward. If you don't have shoulder range of motion to get back that far, just bring your hands next to your ears. And we're going to reach straight up and down. Now you should be feeling your back muscles as we're doing this. Try to bring those shoulder blades together. And reach and lower. Don't let the shoulders elevate. As soon as you start to feel your shoulders come up, just stop in that position. Maybe you can only get your hands partway up. 3 more. 2. And 3. Then bring your elbows together and open as much as you can. Together and open. Pull those shoulder blades together and open. 3, 4, 5. Lift up your sternum. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then bring your hands behind your back. Try to straighten your arms and then bend and reach back, straightening your arms and bend. Straighten your arms so you're opening your chest and using those back muscles. Keep lifting up tall. Remember, you can't be sitting back. Nice and tall. We'll do one more. Good work. Okay, let's lay down on our stomachs for the next set, working our back, extensor muscles. You can bring your hands underneath your forehead, starting with the legs. Lift one leg straight and then alternate to the other leg. Lift and lower and lift. Press your hips into the floor. So you're moving from your hip socket, not your pelvis. Now lift your head and shoulders back up off of the mat again so you can engage your back muscles as you're working the legs and the stabilization of the pelvis. And lift and lower and lift. Stretch that leg longer like you're reaching for something just beyond the length of your leg. Lift and lower and lift and lower. Last one, lift and lower. Keep your head and shoulders lifted from the floor. Reach your arms out to the sides and hold. 3. Good. We're just going to hold. Keep holding. I'll tell you a story. I had some family unexpectedly stop by. I knew they were coming, but I didn't know when. They're on a road trip. You're still holding your swan. So Wednesday, Sarah taught for you guys, but we went out kayaking and paddleboarding, and we had a manatee encounter. There was a pretty large pod of about 7 manatees. I've never seen them so active. They were swimming around. They'd come up next to our boats, and I got to touch them. You're not supposed to touch them. I got to touch them and pet. We were in a very protected area. There wasn't really too many other people around. It was really neat. Moment of a lifetime. Okay, bring your hands next to your shoulders. Push off the floor, and let's stretch. So sit back on your feet. See, that was a little more interesting than counting to you. Mm-hmm. All right, let's roll up, walk out into your quadruped position. It's about a fist distance between your knees and match it with your feet so you're not holding those feet in together, okay? Then flatten your back, keep your neck nice and long, square the shoulders. I'll start with the right leg because I think you're gonna be able to see it better. Make sure the hips are level. And then you're gonna try to bring your knee up towards your shoulder. And you're gonna twist a little bit and then extend straight. Knee to your shoulder and extend straight. Knee to the shoulder, extend straight. Knee to the shoulder, extend straight. Now bring your leg to the side, straight leg. Try to go up as big as you can, making a big circle. Up, 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 up. You overcross and touch, and then go up the other way. Up and over to the side. Up and over, woo, like a big rainbow. And touch the floor, and come up and over to the side. And 3. Big circle up and over. 4. Maintain your core. Last one. 5. Okay, tuck your knees in. Now the left leg, straight leg back. I'm going to turn around. I think it's a little easier for you to see what I'm doing. Extending the leg, and you bring your knee to your shoulder. 1, and extend. 2. Square up your hips each time that you extend your leg. Here's 4 and 5. Then bring that left leg to the side. Go up, big circle, big, 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 up and over, and touch. And then reverse it. 1. Up and back. Down, lift. 2. And lift. Up and over. Lift, up and over. There's 3. Working our chest muscles like push-ups too. 4. One more set. Ooh, good work. Tuck those knees in. Sit back on your feet again. But you can sit over towards one foot to stretch your glutes. Nice stretch in the hips. And then tip over the other way. Okay, back to the center. All right. Get yourself set up to lay on the mat once again, on your back. So we'll pelvic tilt down. Good control. Okay, take a big breath. Let's bring both knees in, and we'll do our hundreds. Exhale with your half roll up, reach those legs nice and straight, and then we pump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower your legs, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower again, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower last time, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now bring them up, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up again, stair stepping them up. And lift a little bit. And lower. Just keep it there. One more set. Good, that was 10 sets. Tuck your knees in. Allow your neck to recover. And then we'll do the rotation. Knees are up to chair position. Tip over to one side. And back to the center. Now, as you're doing this, notice in your abdominal muscles how you have to contract those muscles as you're tipping over to control the rotation. Relax your shoulders. And over. Center. And over. And center. And tips over. One more time on each side. All right, place your feet down to the mat. Now pelvic tilt, and we'll do a bridge so we can stretch the front of the hips. Just pushing your hips up to the ceiling. And then we slowly lower down. All right, bringing your knees up to chair position once again. Alternate your toe touch. Then we're going to go a little faster. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now notice with this increase in momentum that it's harder actually to hold your torso still. It's often why we do things so slow without momentum, that you can stay in control. Sometimes lack of momentum makes the exercises much harder and we recruit more muscle. Good, and then we'll pause, add a half roll up, extending the legs, and then scissors. So you pull back on your stretch, scissors to the other leg, and pull back. And 2, and 2. 3, and 3, 4, and 4, 5, and 5, 6, and 6, 7, and 7, 8, and 8, 9, and 9, and 10, and 10. Tuck your knees in, allow your neck to recover. We're doing that same exercise again, but picking up the pace. So legs go straight up, add your half roll up, hold one leg, and here we go for 10 more. 1 and a 1, 2 and 2, 3 and 3, 4 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice work. Another little rest here for us and recover the neck. Place your feet down to the mat and bridge again, pelvic tilt. Little stretch in the legs and then lowering slow. Okay, good work. Keep your heels lifted. We'll extend the left leg straight up to the ceiling and add 5 circles. Trying to keep your body completely still. Relax your hip socket and add more strength in your torso. There's 3, 4, 1 more, and then change directions of the circle. Around 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, placing the left foot down, extend the right leg straight up, and circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Change directions. 1, 2, 3. Stay focused. Anchor those hips down. Good. Now both legs straight up. Lift your hips. And we're circling again. This time it's a pelvic circle. Down and around those legs. Really slow. Coming up to the left side, you're using the right side of your obliques to lift. And around again. Here's 2. And around. There's 3. 4. Remember, you got to keep coaching yourself. And the last one, we're going to change directions of the circle. Try to stretch those legs nice and long. Your shoulders down out of your ears. Remember, you can do the robber. 2. 3. 4. Almost there. Last one. It's 5. Good. And then placing your feet to the mat. Okay, just letting yourself get a little break. We'll roll up into our seated position. So shoulders back. You can use your legs there if you need to. We'll open a big straddle, please, and flex your feet. Push those heels out, sit tall, and rotate to one side. Now, we like to do this with our arms. So look at your right arm and your left arm and try to make a straight line. Then hold it. Back to the center. Inhale. Exhale as you rotate the other way. Look, watch your arms. A little bit more as you exhale. And then back to the center. Inhale. Exhale. Lengthen your neck. Feel like there's a sky hook pulling you taller. Hold. And center. And rotation. Reach taller, taller, taller. And center. Then the saw. So we rotate. Take your opposite hand to your leg. Bring your chin to your chest and round the spine. Now press that opposite hip into the floor. And recover upright, using a little more abdominal strength than you think you need. Shoulders are down. And we rotate. Chin to chest and reach. And we'll recover upright. One more time on each side. Rotation, chin to chest, round forward. Okay, and come up. And rotation. And reach out. And then we'll recover. Very good. Sit nice and tall. Hold on to the back of your legs. Bring your feet together with your heels lifted. And then pull against your legs to lift up in your chest more. Extend one leg out to the side. Baby toe touches the floor. Other side. Extend. And touch the floor. Keep lifting up your chest. And touch. And a reach. And toe touch. And a reach. Toe touch. And a reach. Toe touch. Bring the knees together. Extend one leg straight. Toe touch. And extend. Toe touch. And extend. Toe touch. And extend. Toe touch. Last one. Keep the right leg up. Add the left leg up. Hold your balance. Now see if you can roll back down to the floor. If you need to put your feet down, that's okay. Hold it. Pelvic tilt. And roll down. Good. Good job, everybody. Find your band. And we get to stretch. So once you're ready, I'll extend your legs straight on the floor and pull up to the stretch. You have the option to keep your right knee bent or extend it out straight at your discretion. Take a nice breath, pull back on that stretch a little bit more. Okay, put your right foot on the floor as you cross the left leg over the midline. And then pull back on the band, supporting your leg as you open it out to the straddle. And then our gluteal stretch. So the working foot comes over the resting knee and that right foot up. Take a breath. Stress is related to an increase in health issues, and exercise and stretching reduces stress. So give yourselves a hand for participating today. Might be a little sore tomorrow. Got to challenge ourselves. Boost the immune system too. Let's go ahead and switch feet here. Okay, and then you'll extend the legs straight and gently up to the stretch. Okay, put your left foot on the floor, cross the working leg over the midline. Okay, and then we're going to pull back and open out in the straddle. Counterbalance with the opposite knee. A nice big breath and sigh. Okay, and we'll do our gluteal stretch here. Okay, let's go ahead and place our feet down to the mat, you guys. Last full roll up. Press the shoulder blades back. And from your seated position, reach up overhead. Let those shoulders lift. Take a breath. And then exhale, press your shoulders down. Grow nice and tall. Bring your arms down to your sides. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful Friday. Look forward to seeing you on Monday. Let me know if you have any questions.